Maybe I should get a coffee. It's been a long time, guys, and I got quite a bit to show in this video. So, let's get into it. Welcome back to the Captain Horror Collection channel. If you're new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Hangman, aka Captain Horror, and today's video is all about Arrow Video. Yeah, it's no secret that Arrow Video is my favorite boutique label. It's been a while since I posted a video, so maybe you wouldn't know that, but if you've been watching my last videos, some of my past videos, I definitely praise Arrow a lot. I really love Arrow. I really do. I'm a huge fanboy of them, and that's for a reason. They do a lot of great things. They put out a lot of movies that I really, really, really enjoy, and man, they just, they kind of never miss. They miss sometimes, but almost never. Almost never miss. Arrow, in my opinion, in my humble opinion, is very close to perfect for me as a collector, as a home video enthusiast. Yeah, home video. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about Arrow Video's home video. Before we get into it, man, of course, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Hit that notification bell to be notified when I'm doing a video every 6 months. Yeah, and speaking of that, it's been a while. It's been a long time since I've done a video. A lot has been happening over the past few months. Not all good. I unfortunately lost my brother back in September. He passed away at the ending of September, towards the end, September 18th. I have about five siblings, all brothers, 6 of us. So yeah, he's the second oldest. It's been really tough, guys, to say the least. And a number of other things like just happening as well before and after his sickness and death. It was kind of sudden. He fell ill in May 2025, and he was gone by September. I kind of just stepped back from doing videos for a while because I just didn't feel up to it, quite honestly. But I have not been, slowing down my purchasing on movies. In a way I have. No, I have. I've been trying to sort of just chill and definitely pick and choose a little better what I do buy. That's what's been going on with me the past few months. But I don't want to make this video too somber, too sad. So yeah, I try my best to get on here to do videos as much as I can. I do love talking about this stuff because it's an escape for me from reality, from life. Maybe that's not a good thing, but to me it's a good thing because I need that. Everyone needs that. Everyone needs something to unwind with. My Arrow collection it's building like crazy. So many amazing releases. There's even more coming out. So many great announcements. I'm so excited for what's coming. So yeah, let's get right to the Arrow Video releases that I've been buying over the past, 2 years at least, a year and a half, something like that. I don't even know where to begin, man. I have like a tote here, this little mini tote sort of thing filled up with slipcover releases. And then I have like my big box or chunky box Arrow releases on the side here, and there is a shit ton, dude. There's a lot here. Let me get this coffee out the way. Oh my god, it's so good. So let's start off with a UK release, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. This is a movie that I picked up, I don't know, 2 years ago, maybe a year and a half ago. It since has sold out, I'm sure, but this was like on Diabolic's site, and I was like, fuck yeah, I'm picking that up. I love that movie. So I didn't own the 4K from Criterion, and thank God, because I hate double dipping, but if it's an Arrow title, I will. So some of these I never even owned before, which it made sense for me to pick them up, and it's 4K. I don't own a region-free player just yet, but soon I will get one. Thank God these are 4Ks because I can play them in my PS5. So yeah, Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, really cool release. I do like this cover art. This is a weird one though, because I know that they released this on Blu-ray in the UK in a big box edition, and they actually downgraded to just a slipcover edition, which was strange to me. I've never seen them do that. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas, trippy ass movie. I do love it. Happy to own it on 4K. There's a lot to go through here. I don't even know how long this video is going to be. I'm going to try to hurry the look up. I picked up, here's a double dip. This is the first double dip. I picked up Trick or Treat, both editions, the store exclusive, which is the original artwork, and this awesome artwork from Sarah Deck. This is the wider release that everyone, you know, was more widely available, not exclusive to the site. I do love this artwork a lot. I hope the protectors are not showing too much glare. I'm trying to angle them as best as I can. Let me see if I can see that. Yeah, it's whatever. So yeah, Trick or Treat. I got both editions because I'm psychotic. I couldn't resist. I love this original artwork, and Sarah Deck is one of my favorite artists that does anything horror related. I mean, she did the Killer Clowns Blu-ray release for Arrow back in 2017. So yeah, Trick or Treat, amazing movie. I love this movie so much. Definitely only a Halloween time watch. This 4K is incredible. If you want a reference quality 4K, I honestly think that Trick or Treat is a reference quality disc. Okay, next up, what do we have? Oh, it's another UK edition, Heathers. This was a blind buy for me. I'd never seen this movie. I love it. I love it. Excuse me if I'm moving the mic here. I love this movie. I think it's so good. Christian Slater does a great job in here. He's at his most Jack Nicholson, I guess. He really channels his inner Jack Nicholson in this one. But really cool film from director. Who directed this? Michael Lehman. I don't know what else he's done. But this is a very good film. And I'm surprised that it got past me when I was growing up. I remember seeing it though, you know, like commercials, whatever. I just wasn't interested for whatever reason. Very good movie. Highly recommend if you've never seen it. Great 4K as well, definitely. Another UK edition that I picked up is The Exorcist 3. This is a movie that I didn't grow up watching. I remember it coming out, and the poster and the trailers on TV scared the shit out of me, but I never watched it. As a kid. People praise this as like the better sequel, of course, over part 2. I know part 2 is a piece of shit. I haven't seen that one either. I don't think I ever will. I'm really not interested. Part 1 is a masterpiece, of course. I've loved it for all my life. I've seen that ever since I was a kid. It was the one movie that gave me nightmares, but I do love the first. This is a very good film though. Not as good to me as many others may say it is. I don't know. It's good. I just don't absolutely love this film, but I do enjoy it quite a bit. Very happy to have this one. This artwork is fantastic. I don't know, I think it says the artist's name back here. Richard Wells, I believe. Yes, Richard Wells did the artwork. This is not new artwork. They released this on Blu-ray, and this is the same exact artwork from that Blu-ray release back in, I don't know what year that was for the UK, because if you don't know, Scream Factory or Shout Studios has the license for this film in the US Region A market. So which I do own that release. Jesus, this was another double dip. I'll just admit that. I'll admit that. I'm not gonna lie. This was a double dip because of artwork and because of Arrow. I mean, how could I not? But no, this is amazing. I just had to get this. All right, here's the second double dip. We got Basket Case. Oddly enough, Sarah Deck is also involved in this double dip. She did the artwork for this release, this basket and hand artwork. And this is not new artwork. This is the artwork they released for their Blu-ray release of this. This is the artwork they put on their Blu-ray release of this. And then there was the store exclusive of the original artwork. I don't know if this was a UK poster or a US poster or what, but apparently this is like the original artwork for Basket Case. I don't know if that was like the official original artwork. I don't know. I never looked into it. But it was so cool that I couldn't resist. I'm sorry, I couldn't. Yes, I admit that this was a blind buy when I got this. But, you know, I've heard about this movie for so many years. I heard how good it was. Frank Henenlotter is such a praised director. And this was my first film, or the first film of his that I watched. And I love it. I think it's great. It actually doesn't look bad. It looks really good in 4K for a 16 millimeter film, because you would think, I mean, like 16 millimeter, does that really need a 4K transfer? A lot of people question that. For me, it was a no-brainer because I did not own this film. I never bought the Arrow Blu-ray, and I missed out on the slip in the booklet, so I was just waiting, biding my time, and of course, I was rewarded for that with this release, and I love it. I think it's a great movie. It's very fun. It's crazy, very cheesy, very New York, seedy New York, which is one of my favorite favorite settings for any film. 70s, 80s. You put it in New York, 42nd Street, that crazy, seedy, sleazy era. I am there. Okay, I got 3 to show at once because why not? It's obvious. I got the Friday the 13th remake, 2009 remake, which I do enjoy this film quite a bit. I remember seeing this in the movie theater when it was released. I wasn't into it. It didn't grab me the first time. And it was a number of years before I actually watched it again. And by the time I watched it again, however many years ago or later that was, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it quite a bit. And then when I bought this 4K, then I was like, all in. I like this film a lot. I'm glad Arrow put it out. And this fucking artwork from Ghoulish Gary Pullen, I'm not sure how to pronounce his last name, but we'll just call him Ghoulish Gary. Amazing artist. He did a great job. And he didn't just do a great job on that. He did a great job on this. Well, actually, I should say maybe this one first. This and this. Jason Goes to Hell and Jason X. All right. I'll be honest. I don't love this movie. I think the consensus is that this movie is not very much loved by many Friday the 13th fans, but it's kind of divided because there's a lot of fans for this film as well, and I totally understand why. When I was a kid and watched this movie, wasn't into it. I saw a bootleg copy of it, a bootleg VHS copy, so it wasn't the best, quality, but I didn't like it. I wasn't into it. Jason was barely in the movie, and it just felt like The Hidden to me. At the time, I already knew of the movie The Hidden. I couldn't resist getting it because, of course, the artwork, Arrow Video, definitely had to put it in the collection. And Jason X is a very fun movie. This has always been a fun movie to me, so this was a no-brainer for me. One of my favorites in the Jason series, I'll say, because I split them. The Paramount years is Friday the 13th. The New Line years is the Jason years, I guess. At least that's how I see it. So, of the Jason films, probably my favorite, not really a Freddy versus Jason guy either. I don't know. I'll get it if Arrow releases it, but I don't know. I'm not really into that one. But yeah, I got all 3 of these. So that's really cool. Again, I hope there's not too much glare from the protectors, but I'm trying to angle them so that way you can get a good look at them. Not like you haven't seen these already, but I'm just showing you what I got, right? Because I love watching these types of videos. I mean, there's a lot of people who talk shit about these just show and tell videos, but I fucking love them. I seek them out all the time, and there's a ton of people who love them too, so, all the haters can eat a dick. All right, here's one that I didn't expect. That was a huge surprise to me. A film that I've loved for many years. A Simple Plan. Fantastic movie from Sam Raimi. Incredible film. If you've never seen this, I highly recommend this. This is a great drama thriller, and it goes in some crazy directions, and it's very powerful, very effective. Bill Paxton's performance in here is definitely amazing. Bridget Fonda, yeah. Incredible in this movie. Definitely. And the other friend, man, I don't know his name. There's another actor in here. It was like Bill Paxton's buddy. They all did such a great job in here. Oh, and Billy Bob Thornton, of course. Billy Bob Thornton. Man, what a cast. And it feels like a Coen Brothers film directed by Sam Raimi. Yeah, that's what it feels like to me. Minus the comedic element that's usually found in movies like Fargo or I guess Raising Arizona. That's almost all comedy. But in other Coen Brothers films, there's a bit of a comedy, quirky element there, and then it makes sense because they're kind of they're buddies from back in the day, from their film school years, from their coming up years. They've done films together. One film that they did together that I love is oh my goodness, what is that crazy film? Crime Wave. There it goes. That's it. My God, I love that movie. It was a huge flop. Did not do well. It was right before Evil Dead 2. But yeah, good movies. Coen Brothers, Sam Raimi collaboration. I do recommend it if you're interested in such a collaboration, but don't expect what they're known for, I guess. It's something, it's an early work, and it's a very bizarre film. I really love it. And this movie, A Simple Plan, is definitely a high recommend for me if you haven't seen it. This Arrow edition is really good too. I don't know if you'll still get the slip for this if you're a slip covered junkie like I am, but if you don't care, go for it, man. There's a sale coming up in August from Barnes & Noble, so wait and get it for half off, 50% off MSRP. All right, man. Next up is a huge favorite of mine. Now, if I have shown any of these in past videos, I apologize. I can't remember which Arrow ones I've shown already, but fuck it. I'm just showing whatever I think I didn't show. Elvira, Mistress of the Dark. Whew, Lord. I love this movie so much, and I love Elvira so much. I think that goes without saying. But yeah, I've watched this movie ever since I was a kid. I feel like I saw this in the theater, but for some reason it's not like a really core memory. So like it's a vague memory. I could be wrong. No, I didn't see it in the theater. No. But I've loved it ever since I was a kid. This is such a fun film. Highly recommend for anybody who's never seen this. The slip is already gone. If you're looking for the slip, it's already gone. So this is just the standard edition now. So I still highly recommend this. But I will say this. If you have the Blu-ray, especially if you have it with the slip, you really don't need to upgrade this. I will say that, because it just doesn't look fantastic. It looks good. It looks fine, but I think the Blu-ray might look fine too. Not much of a difference going on there. So I will admit that. This is one 4K transfer that just kind of didn't hit. Oh, I didn't mention that this artwork, which is the old artwork for the Blu-ray release as well, it's not new, but this is Sarah Deck's artwork as well. Man, I love her style. She just gets it. She just hits it like fucking bullseye every time, bro. Such a great artist. She does amazing work. I hope Arrow does not stop working with her. That's why I was so happy to see that she did the Trick or Treat release. So that's the most recent one she did for Arrow that I can see. But yeah, really dig her artwork. I think this is incredible. I think, and I heard that people complained about this one when it came out on Blu-ray, that they didn't like the art. Like, what the fuck's not to like here, bro? Are you kidding me? Take a good look at that. I love it. Here's another UK release that I got. Another double dip for me because I own the Vinegar Syndrome 4K. But Madman, woo, I could not resist this one. I love it. I think I like it better than the Vinegar Syndrome artwork, which was done by the Dude Designs, which is a great cover. But yeah, I do like this quite a bit. And it feels nice. This is like one of those, like Arrow put a little more attention to detail on the slip. It feels like velvety, you know, like that soft velvety touch to the touch. It feels amazing. So this had to get into a protector. But yeah, man, Madman, such a really cool, you know, backwoods horror film, sort of like a Friday the 13th, Jason type of deal. And it's really fun. I enjoy it quite a bit. Highly recommend it for any cheesy slasher fan. Let's keep it in the UK. I picked up Dressed to Kill, another movie that I never picked up from Criterion, because Criterion has this one, and I believe they did a 4K. I'm not sure. I know they did the Blu-ray, but I'm not sure if they did a 4K for the US market. But I picked this one up. I still haven't watched this. This is sort of a blind buy for me. I do remember watching parts of this as a kid, but I don't remember it too much. But I know it's a Brian De Palma film. I love Brian De Palma. Carrie's incredible. Jesus, that was a blind buy for me not that long ago, about 2 years ago. And I wanted to do a review on that. I mentioned that in the video. Maybe I'll do a review on Carrie soon. Not like you haven't heard somebody talk about Carrie, but that movie hit me pretty hard. I was surprised at how fucking amazing it was and how much it affected me. You know, anyway, we'll get into it in the review. But yeah, Dressed to Kill, I still have to watch this one, so this is sort of like still a blind buy in a way. Then I have Life Force. Picked this up when it was released from Arrow for the UK market. This is, I believe the slip is gone. This is another sort of velvety feeling slip with some spot gloss on it. They put a little more attention to detail for this one. This is another one I haven't watched yet. Complete blind buy for me. I have to check it out. I love Tobe Hooper. I hear a lot of mixed things about this one, but you know, space vampires. Once I heard that, I was like, cool. I'm kind of all in at that point. And, oh, yeah, and there's a woman in there that's naked for like 80% of the movie. No brainer. Anyway, I'm done being creepy. I also picked up Thief on 4K from Arrow in the UK market, for the UK market. Another one Criterion put out that I never picked up. Michael Mann, another director that I absolutely love, that I have, that this movie I've not checked out of his. Does that make any sense? What the fuck did I just say? Another director that I love very much, but I've not checked out this movie that he directed. So, yeah, Thief, I already saw some of it. I'm I was all in. I was all in, but I had to turn it off, man. If something happened, I had to get out of the room or whatever. I mean, nothing serious, but I couldn't finish watching it that day, so I have to put it back on, finish it up. But this is a very, very good movie so far from what I've seen, and I can't wait to finish it up. I love Michael Mann's films, man. He's such a great director. Heat is one of the most incredible films I've ever watched. I do enjoy The Keep, regardless of what anybody thinks. I think that movie is, pretty dope, but it's just unfinished. So, it suffers from the studio getting involved and ruining everything. What a surprise. But yeah, I think it's a cool film. I enjoy it. And Michael Mann's directing style is still in it, so I could still appreciate it for his vision, even though it's not the full vision that he intended on us seeing. But yeah, man, Thief, I love this cover too. This is a way better cover, in my opinion, than the Criterion one. Oh my God. Here's another UK edition of a movie that man, this movie is so important to me because it reminds me of my dad. It has, a lot of sentimental value to me, I guess. I'm emotionally attached to this film. And that's The Taking of Pelham 123. This is a movie that I believe Kino released on 4K here in the US. Never picked that one up. The slip is long gone, and I'm a slipcover junkie, so I avoided that one. I was gonna pick it up when it was new, but I just never did. And then I kind of slipped my mind, and then boom, slip was gone. So I was really surprised to see Arrow put this out. This was a total shock to me, and I was just like so happy, man, so happy. I love that artwork too, man. That looks so much better. I mean, not to shit on the original cover art, but that's what Kino used, the original cover art. But, you do get that in here on the inside. It's a reversible insert, so I do get that artwork, along with this amazing new cover art from, God, who is the artist here? Sam Hadley did the artwork for this. I think he did a fantastic job. I love it so much. Such a great piece. This is a very, very good film. It's a 70s film. Maybe many people won't be into those old school 70s films, but it's in New York. It's in a train. It's in a subway train. It's such a cool movie, man. It's a heist movie in a subway train. I highly recommend this one. It brings back so many memories of my dad. He loved this one. We watched this countless times when it would, air on TV, and they aired it a lot. And it's a favorite. It's a favorite. So I was really happy to see Arrow put this out because, again, Arrow being my favorite boutique label, putting out one of my childhood favorite movies that has a lot of meaning for me. It just holds a very special place in my heart because of my father. So yeah, man, this was a very, very nice surprise to see Arrow put this one out. All right, got these two, I guess giallos in a way. I guess they're both giallos. This is Don't Torture a Duckling from Lucio Fulci and Torso from, who directed this? Whoa. Sergio Martino, Jesus Christ. I heard great things about both of these films. I'm not the biggest on giallos, but I love Lucio Fulci, and like I said, heard good things about Torso, and it's a release that I wanted to get on Blu-ray, but missed out on the slip, so held off to wait for 4K, and I was right. Same artwork too. This is the same artwork that was on the Blu-ray. This, however, is new artwork for this release. They released this on Blu-ray, and it had a different piece on it, which I really wasn't into. I actually avoided getting it because I didn't like the cover. I know it's stupid, but now that the cover appealed to me, I was like, you know what, maybe I'll get it. As collectors, we make decisions like this all the time. And of course I picked up the Texas Chainsaw Massacre remake. I was so happy to see Arrow put this one out. Not the biggest fan of the cover art here. It's okay, but I don't know, I don't like it very much, and a lot of people kind of share the same view as I do on this cover art, but it is what it is. I think it's a great remake. I'm happy to have it in 4K finally. I bought this on Blu-ray like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, something like that. Really cheap too. It was like $5, I don't know. So this was a nice upgrade. I did not pick up Texas Chainsaw at the beginning. I'm not a fan of that film. I own it on DVD, and I think that's all I ever need to own that on. So there you go. Oh man, this was a very nice surprise this year. Was it this year or last year? I don't know. Whenever they released this, I was very happy. Spawn in 4K. Oh my God, man. Yeah, this is a childhood favorite of mine, or a teen favorite, I guess. Because I was about like 16, I think, when this came out. 97. I was about 15, 16 years old, depending on what point of the year. it was released. But yeah, I really enjoy this one a lot. A lot of people hate this movie. I've always loved it. I always thought it was cool. I mean, it looked like shit back then, and it looks like shit now as far as the CG graphics or whatever, but I don't care. I enjoy it. It has a charm to it that I could really, really just sink my teeth into, you know? Yeah, this is a good movie. I love it a lot. Very happy Arrow released it. They're just making me a happy boy. What can I say? They're releasing so much that I love. We haven't even gotten to the big box editions yet. Oh my goodness. All right, next up, Cobra. This was a blind buy for me. I had never seen this film. Did not get the Scream Factory release or Shout Factory, whichever division they released it under. I guess it was Scream Factory. I don't know. This is not a horror film, but it's like a thriller, action thriller kind of deal. It's okay. It's not great. I like it. I don't love it. I'm happy to have this edition. I'm fine with it. I mean, I love Stallone. I think he's one of the better actors from the 80s, or at least the more entertaining ones. One of the ones that I have a lot of, connection to as a kid, from when I was a kid. But for some reason, this one slipped by me. I never even knew this existed till maybe 20 years ago. I mean, that was a long time ago, but I didn't grow up with it. I'm 44 now, so you know what I mean? It was a long time before I knew this thing existed. But I like it. I think it's cool. Not the greatest, but the 4K transfers, excellent. Looks great. This is the same artwork as the Scream Factory. I guess this is the original cover art. I think it's great. I think it's fantastic. It almost looks like him trying to be like the Terminator, like it's Last Action Hero. He's, in that universe, he is, the Schwarzenegger in those movies. He's just Stallone. It's just Stallone, not Schwarzenegger. So that's what this cover reminds me of. It almost looks like it should have been Schwarzenegger, but no, it's Stallone. It's an alternate universe. Anyway, whatever. It's a fun movie. I like it. Enough is never enough. This stuff. This is a good movie. I do like this movie. I don't love this movie. Another one I don't love. A lot of people praise this. A lot of people praise Cohen, Larry Cohen films a lot. I don't know. He's hit or miss for me. Mostly miss. This was kind of a bunt, but a little stronger than a bunt. I don't know. It's a hit. Whatever. It's not a miss. But it's not my favorite. I don't love it very much. Michael Moriarty in this movie kind of bothers me. I'm going to say that. Okay. Shout out to Michelle, Married with Media, because I think she shares the same opinion that I do on Michael Moriarty's performance and his character of Mo, or whatever the hell his name is. Anyway, it's a cool movie. I enjoy it quite a bit, regardless of the way I feel about the main character in this film. But the stuff, good movie, really, really bizarre movie with a good commentary, social commentary in it. I will say that this movie has a lot to say for the low budget nature and the kind of meh of it, whatever. Other than that, it's an okay film. Not the best, not the greatest, but it's enjoyable if you like cheesy B horror. Arrow killed that transfer, by the way, as well. Incredible transfer, and they upgraded the artwork on that from the previous Blu-ray release, which I do appreciate very much, and we're gonna see a release later on here that they did not do that for, which really got under my skin. Okay, 3 more slipcover releases, then we'll jump into the chunky boxes. Okay, so we got The Visitor. This is one of the more recent releases. I did not watch this yet. I tried to watch this 2 weeks ago. I got through 15 minutes, and then I just had to turn it off again. I had to do something. I don't know what it was. Things pull me away, and then I'm out of it, and I'm I'll just watch this another day. Then I put on YouTube videos, and I start watching videos of people showing movies. The Visitor, I have to check this out. I love that cover, even though I heard it has nothing to do with the movie at all, but I think the cover art is great. And another movie that I picked up, Alice, Sweet Alice. This is the store exclusive, Arrow store exclusive, with the original artwork on it. I actually wanted the new, or the other artwork is not new because it's the same artwork from the Blu-ray release, but the yellow piece that they made, the doll face or whatever it is, the mask, I think that looks better than this. But this is the one that I ended up picking up. I haven't even watched the goddamn movie yet, honestly, so I can't really speak on it. I will eventually watch this, I promise. So yeah, Alice, Sweet Alice on 4K from Arrow. And this last one that I want to show, slipcover edition, is probably the newest one that I received. It's a UK release, and it's one of my favorite films of all time. Spaceballs, baby. Spaceballs, the UHD. Kino put this out in the US on 4K. I never picked it up. Missed out on the slip, so I just held off, hoping somebody else would put it out, and Arrow came to the rescue, baby, like they always do, or mostly do. And I'm very, very happy with this. This did not get a booklet, which I'm not happy about. I don't understand that. We got like art cards, we got a poster, no booklet. That's a little strange to me, but I'm glad they put a slipcover on the motherfucker. That I am happy about. Spaceballs is a childhood favorite. Watched this movie a ton when I was growing up. It's such a funny film. It's one of my favorite Mel Brooks films. One of his last great ones, because after this, they start to go down in quality, in my opinion. Life Stinks is a good movie. I like that a lot, but that's where it really started going down. A lot of people never even mentioned that movie. And then you got Dracula, Dead and Loving It, and Robin Hood Men in Tights. Those are two movies that I'm not the biggest on. I gotta watch them again, but that was it, man. After that, I think after Dracula, that was his last film, and it wasn't the best. It's all right. Scream Factory put that out. I still have yet to pick that up. Robin Hood Men in Tights, I don't know if that has a Blu-ray release. I'm not even sure, but I know Dave Chappelle's in there, but whatever. This, though, is really great. It's very funny. Highly recommended. Like I said, Kino has a 4K in the US. If you don't care about slipcovers, you can pick that up for pretty cheap, I'm sure. Anyway, we're done with the slipcovers, man.